Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back. Let's see. Is my frame droppage gonna be fixed right now? I see frames dropping. Never a good sign to see that happen. I just
Less frames,
updated.
more Mike.
Wait, there we go. Okay, we're finally getting good stuff here. Okay, it looks like that was just a bit of a
Aw,
hiccup.
man.
Yeah.
This ain't the strip show. She put on the armor.
I know that's the DLC. Each DLC purchase, you take off bits and pieces of the armor. Also, welcome back, everybody. And also, I'm gonna do a sound test to make sure that we don't have that same issue that happened last week, because that was a pretty darn sad annoying. So I'm gonna do a quick sound test.
That was
Uh,
funny.
was it? Was it funny? Was it really? Okay, go ahead and say something, Ben.
Well, it was funny for me. I like chicken. I like liver. Meow mix, please deliver. Yeah, sorry. I have my eyes closed. Take two.
Okay, it looks like the audio is going through, so that's always good. Okay, good. All right, I can hear you pretty loud on Twitch, so that's good. Um, so you actually sound like you're here with me too. So yeah, congratulations. We're back in business, everybody. And the game audio is also really loud too, so that's something to appreciate. So welcome back, everybody, to more Metroid Prime. Finally got that audio issue out of the way. We got the Flame Blaster, and I forgot what we were doing here. It's been an entire week. Looks like we can go through that area, that Metroid quarantine area that we have yet to be in. It's still left of us. So let's. Oh, there's a lot of Metroids in here. Okay, that's not
I had
good.
a funny little meme thought in regards to this game.
Yeah.
It's in the same vein as country songs.
Uh,
So the joke is, it's like, if you play a country song backwards, it's about a guy who went through a bad breakup, but then he gets back together with his girl and his truck and his guitar and dog. It's a wonderful love story. Play a Metroid game backwards, and it's about Samus taking off more and more armor until the end.
well, yeah. Well. Oh. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Yeah. They turned off the lights on me. I have no other choice but to use the I hurt my eyes thingamajig here.
Those blasters.
Yeah. I gotta use ice weapons. These things are pretty much just
Must,
parasites.
must resist Arnold Schwarzenegger reference.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I
Yeah,
failed.
yeah, you did. So anyway, I gotta go figure out how to get over here because they turn off the lights and now everything's all dark. My X-ray. Well, I guess my X-ray visor works. Oh, game's telling me I'm going too slow. Tell me where do I need to go. Unique phazon readings analyzed. High levels of phazon found. Where's this at?
Azon readings.
Oh, exactly where I'm supposed to be going. I'm going there. Game, give me some time. I'll be there. I just need to deal with this darkness situation going on right now. This looks way better on the eyes than oh, good.
I was gonna say insert Konosuba reference.
Yeah, this looks way better on the eyes than the infrared one by proxy of
Just like actual darkness.
yeah. Like this is the infrared one. I don't like this. It hurts my eyes. But this one's a lot easier to deal with. Okay, am I
Ah,
going the
man,
right
don't be
way?
negative on me.
Is this the right way? Oh yeah, this is the right way. I just need to change my gun to the heat gun. There we go. Can I see now?
All right, now we went from wussy guns to American guns because these ones packing heat.
Oh. Die! Okay, good. Got rid of the alien. Boom, get out of here.
Just like a good American. I mean, good Metroid.
Okay, let's see what exactly this thing wants from me. Ah, there's some stuff here. Security gate bypass unit encased in frigid shell. Exposure to extreme heat could clear unit and restore function. I'm assuming that's the same for this thing here. Scan to indicate partial control system damage due to exposure to frigidite. Okay, that's a nice a meetup word here. Okay.
Frigidite.
Yeah, frigidite.
All right,
Oh,
we
look
need
at
to
that.
come up with new element names for the story. I go with Marconium.
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 That sounds like an insult. It's so passe. It's so Marconium.
Well, I guess Marconite could be better. It's like, okay, Marconite then.
Oh, hello. Hello there. This looks like a boss arena. All right. Object out of scanning range. All right. What's this? Platform
Or we could just
active.
refer to you as just Mark. It's like, okay, I need 5 pounds of marks here. Stat.
Uh,
But then it sounds like you may or may not be a certain philosopher that may or may not have inspired a certain communist regime. Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah. What's this? Oh, is this a super titan?
Vegeta, it's so cute. Can I keep it?
Sure, whatever happened. What is this?
It's also blue. Well, we have to kill it. It's blue.
Let's see. Morphology: Omega Pirate, most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirates can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower.
I'm finding it more hard to believe that pirates managed to make this, considering they are pirates. It's not like they're an organized mafia. They're essentially just. I don't know.
It's space. It's stuff in space. Oh. He does
The
a
fact
big
that
boy
something that size
shockwave.
can be invisible and be undetectable, it's like, that seems like
Hmm.
it's too high grade of a pirate to be using.
Oh, you can
Something
punch
like
me.
a snooty millionaire or a assassin would use.
Okay, he's just gonna do that. Oh, okay. I could shoot his body parts, but he keeps absorbing stuff. Okay, hold on.
Like some Dragon Ball Z android.
Hold on. I need to get some distance from this guy. He's getting too close to me. Take that! Wonder if my heat gun can do something to that. Come on, do it. Unload. There we go. Stop getting close to me. Stay put.
Be gone! Thought.
There we go. Is that what the aliens say in Samus?
No, that's what the incels say whenever a woman has an opinion.
Oh. Okay, pea shooter seems to be the only thing that's working on this. Come on, get over here. Okay, what have I not used yet?
Here.
Oh, he's using long distance missiles now. Okay, there's these things that are hot.
Thank you.
I can see his weak points in X-ray mode, but I can't shoot him. Okay, come on, take it. Okay, hold on. I need to get some space over here. Stop it! Stop it. Alright, let's see. Let's look around here. What haven't I done yet? Okay. I needed some distance from this guy. I took a lot of damage as a result. Oh, did I get stopped by... Okay.
Man, where's the nukes when you need them?
Probably gonna die here. I have no idea how to fight this thing properly. Oh! Okay, I got rid of one thing here. Okay, alright. Put down your guard. Okay, I got one good hit on that. Just back away. Ooh, destroy part of his arm. Okay, alright, I'm making progress. Aha! Okay, alright. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm about to die. But I have a better idea what I'm supposed to do. Come on. Okay. Ooh, shoot him. Oh! He's invisible now. Come on. Got tiny ones over here. Okay, that's not working. Oh, I'm about to die. Big time. Oh, is that health? Give me that.
Staying alive. Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, I'm about to die. Big time.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll never find the body.
I'm just gonna go ahead and accept my fate and just back out and then get back here again. Because I was like, what's going on here? I'm gonna just back out to my save point. I was like, no, I thought I was doing no damage to this guy, and then he decides to, I'm gonna just hit you for a bajillion damage. Anyway, I'm honestly surprised you're here this early, Ben. And normally it explodes first. Can you at explodes? See what's taking him so long? Normally he's here. It's normally like on lockdown. But now that we got the audio issue taken care of, this shouldn't be too much of a problem to get back to where it was. Just ignore the Metroids, go straight for the boss arena, since we got this really nice safe spot nearby the boss. So now I know I could just hit it with the pea shooter. Yes. The last couple of minutes didn't happen. It did not happen. Okay, so go into this mode, ignore everything, and go up here. Yes. Go right over here. Hopefully I can, the door won't lock up on me. There we go, okay. Nice. Yep. Take that. They're dead. Frigidite this. Yep, and then we can go through here. Nice. Alright, boss arena time, let's go. Round 2, buddy. Alright, we've seen this already. You and your awesome shoulder pads are no match for mine. Let's go. Yes. Okay, nice. Okay, so this guy, when he has a little cyclone on his hand, he's going to absorb the hits I throw at him. Okay, hold on. It's a little too close. Ah, come on. Okay. What my missiles can do? They also gonna get absorbed? Oh, my missiles don't get diverted. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, my missiles actually bypass that. Alright, let's spam that then. Boop. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster than it was before. No, not me. Hold on. Alright, good. Now for this phase. Oh, went out of my sight. Okay. Shoot with the heat gun. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that dude's gone. Alright, come on, come on. Nice. Give me that num-nums. Ah, okay. There we go. Inject him with some ibuprofen over here. Where's that? Where's that?
No, you give him. Okay, maybe not banana. Banana with medicine.
There, come on. Let's shoot his legs. Come on. Come on.
You guys ever see that movie where they're on a snow planet?
No. Come on.
Making Star Wars reference.
Oh no. Take that. Alright. Taking considerably less damage now. Ooh, nice. Take that. And this. Out of my way, dude. Come on. There we go. Back to this phase, I guess. Alright. Looks like he's like super cold regeneration powers are weak against my awesome heat gun of heatness. Where is he at? Okay. Stop relying on okay, that's not working. Ice gun?
And Samus is so hot, she's shooting heat everywhere.
Was
The heat.
this guy? Oh, okay. So it's pea shooter time for this one. Oh no 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 no! We ain't doing this. This guy's just trying to distract me. Darn it! Man, I'm juggling all this stuff here. It's just crazy.
Every day we're juggling.
Okay. I'm about to die again. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this guy is strong. Okay, that... Oh, alright. I see the writing on the wall here. Look at that. Look how much damage I'm taking.
Yow.
Yeah. Oh, his attacks do kill... Okay, I'm dead. His attacks do hurt the soldiers that come in. Okay. No, this is technically the first time I lost this thing, but I had absolutely no idea what to do when I was looking at 3 of these guys coming in. I guess I have to kill them while he's regenerating, or else they're just gonna womp on me. That's not good.
Womp womp.
Again, thankfully we're right next to a checkpoint here, so yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go right over here. Ambush guy is gonna be right over here. Thank you. Okay, we got
Kids, this is why murder should be legalized. In case someone's just around the corner, they're just in your way.
All right, let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly analyze this guy.
Analyze.
Okay, good. Watch this guy bust out again. I wasn't really paying attention to his health. I thought that was the majority of it, but I guess he's gonna come back even harder and stronger. All right, let's deal with you now. Pea shooter is the only thing that really works against this guy, and missiles.
Of course, the pew pew gun. It never fails. A good old American showdown.
Okay, hold on. And also getting pot shotted like that. Strafe, strafe. Hit his gamer knees. Got him. Nah, I gotta worry about the shoulders. The one with his big ol' hand absorbing is harder to shoot down.
Oh my gosh, I just thought of something funny.
What?
Imagine Sam is coming into court in full suit, and then there's the Francisco von Carmen sitting there just like, I like her outfit for some reason. The shoulders.
Yeah.
No, no, imagine she has a cosplay that she wears at home alone and doesn't show anyone. And she's just like, wow, this feels much better than a whip. Yes, well, why not? Just make her quirky. She's a girl who just wants attention. And since she can't whip it out of people, she just appropriately cosplays online.
Okay, come on, take it, take it. Come on.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in that thought. Right now, we're worrying about not dying.
Yeah. Okay, now to shoot you.
Not dying. One of my favorite things is doing. The other one is, of course, just not actually not breathing. Which is just like breathing.
Where are you at?
Breathing.
There's the
Speaking
Omega
of-
Pirate. The Phazon being out of my sight sucks so much. Okay, not okay. Deal with you guys
I
here.
mean, it could be worse. It doesn't have to suck. It could blow. Okay. Bad. Enough of the bad jokes.
Okay, just get rid of one of these guys. Come on, come on. Hop over the cancerous energy blast over here.
The STD cloud. It's the Goon Commander's initiative.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh, he did kill somebody for me. That's good.
What was Wario's designation again?
I forgot.
I forgot too. It's just like, oh, this is one of his fart clouds, or as someone could call it, the ass gas.
It was Captain Crap His Pants. That's what it was.
It's Captain Crap's Pants' backdoor special.
Okay.
Phazon gas. We can make a religion out of this.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay, you gonna thwomp the ground? Oh no, you're gonna shoot missiles. Give me that health! Thank you. I'm gonna run away now. Ah, and I didn't see that coming. Okay, uh-huh. Well, that ain't gonna work anything. Shoot missiles and hope for the best. Alright, now for this phase. I gotta just deal with the cronies first. But I need to know what their designation is for, what element.
There's one
Okay.
element. People think it's always just fire, water, earth, and air. But there's more.
Cancer beam. Oh,
People forget the element of surprise. That's what's really the fifth element here.
hold on. Where is that guy at? Yeah, deal with him. Where is he at? Where is the other guy at? There he is. Take that. Okay, he's almost dead, and so am I.
Remember, kids, it's not murder if you're not caught.
Yes, it is.
Oh, sure, next you're gonna tell me it's illegal to drive without a license. But if you don't get caught, then who's to tell?
Hold on, hold on. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Where'd he
But for
go?
reals, you should keep a license. It's
There it
very
is.
important, not just for driving, but for living.
There it is. Yeah, take that. All I had to do was just focus on you then. And just eat all the damage the other guys are throwing at me. Oh yeah, he exploded on me, so this is what happens. I have the Phazon suit! Your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. Alright, cool. Now it doesn't hurt to touch this anymore. I love how just the excuse for everything with Samus is that if she gets exposed to it on her suit, she just becomes immune to it.
Oh no, she's wearing the Uno reverse suit.
Pretty much. Alright, let's take a look
So if I
right
say that I
here.
love her, does that mean that when she Uno reverses it, she'll say she loves me?
No, that's not how it works. She becomes you. Or actually, she just wears you, I guess.
That sounds like a very concerning video game. What is this? Chainsaw? No, Texas Chainsaw Massacre in space
I don't
with a hot female?
know. I don't know.
What's the suit made out of,
Oh wait,
Samus? The
for,
Zero suit.
forgot we had this elevator over here that I didn't activate the second time around. Okay. Well, it was a cool fight. Just I wasn't very aware of what I needed to do at the time. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Got our elevator over here. Ah, yes. What is this thing? Tell me what it is, game. Nothing. You're not gonna tell
The
me?
elevator.
Yes, the elevator.
I prefer
Rondavaris!
the instigator or the alligator.
Or the Rondavaris.
Rondivaris.
Rondavaris.
I'm equal
Hey!
parts impressed, but also a literal WTF. Just like it's like seriously, it's like we use that word. It's been used in history, and I'm pretty sure they all said rendezvous because the people that were saying it couldn't even spell it.
This
It
explains
wasn't
why.
until the advent of public knowledge came forth onto writing that people were just like, wait, rendezvous. What the French doing? What the French are they doing here?
This explains why I need the suit. This would have stopped me from walking over here.
This suit can
Oh,
also make you learn French against your will.
alright. A bunch of Metroids over here in this phase on.
All right, now I'm going to say something in French, and you have to tell me where you first heard this expression. And I
What?
know for a fact you have heard this expression.
What?
Omelette du fromage.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Hey. No. I remember that episode because
That's all you
look,
can say. It's all you can say.
omelette du fromage.
It's like gets all the ladies. Wow. Anyway, are you
Between
seeing?
that and Dee Dee making his hair blonde, it's like this has nothing to do with Dexter's Lab. This is just him apparently recognizing that once you learn something, there's merit in learning, not just being smart.
By the way, are you able to
And
see
apparently,
exactly?
being blonde is actually a mood.
Are you actually able to see what's on screen at the moment?
Yes, I see what's on screen. You
Alright,
are now
cool.
going towards a glowing thing. You are hopping. Your gun is about to explode.
Oh
Like someone
yeah.
discovering the hub for the first time.
Oh, there was a channel called The Hub. That's where Dan Versus came from.
Oh lord.
Yeah, the Hub. It was a children's network.
Well, yeah, because people knew that Cornhub was, Cornhub.
Honestly, I think that was before Pornhub became an actual thing, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then ever since then, Hub has ever since been ruined. Let's face it, anyone that uses the Hub nowadays are just like, excuse me?
oh, fire dude over here.
Unless
Take
they
that.
actively call it something else, but having something just called the Hub and people just like, no. We don't want to get it mixed up with this adult site where people can legally put stuff like this on here.
Take this, alien scum. Oh, darn it. There's more of you guys.
Take this, 4chan. Take this, Rule 34.
Oh,
Take that, Utah.
my inner toad in there. Okay, let's. I think I killed enough aliens up there, so let's make our way up here.
You are the Doomslayer for aliens, and you must kill them all.
So those are actual demons in the Doom games, or are they just aliens?
Yes, there actually are demons. There actually are demons.
Yeah,
okay.
there's technically other worlds where there are basically humans. I don't know that much of a difference, but yeah, essentially it's like they're
I
not
do
really
know a
aliens.
bit-
It's just all demons. There's no intelligent life, just the infernal residents of hell.
I do know.
Good to know, though.
Okay. As I was saying, I do know a bit of Doom Eternals. There actually are demons, but also there are angels as well. And most of every single one, they're afraid of Doomslayer.
Yeah, but the angels are assholes. They're more like bioorganic, but they look more alien than anything else. The angels are essentially more alien than anything. because they kind of float. They have like really long limbs. They have sometimes multiple eyes, but they're like super biomechanical. It's like some sort of weird thing out of H.R. Geiger or something. Actually,
Yeah.
it's a lot like H.R. Geiger. What am I talking about?
Not to
You know, you
mention
got Geiger, and then you got Lovecraft, and then you get Doom Eternal, and it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, they both exist. You got to kill them all.
not to mention that also there's also confirmed that the Doomslayer is literally immortal, which by the end of the game, spoilers if anyone didn't play it, the Doomslayer is literally too angry to die, which in the game shows he's literally dead.
Are you talking about Eternal or Dark Ages?
The Dark Ages.
Because in Dark Ages, okay, yeah, in Dark Ages, I did see that. I saw the bit. It's like, wow. No, he literally wakes up in a body of corpses, and his corpse, his body, is still moving. He somehow wakes up from death, and his body, which is now decayed and zombified, is still moving. It's like, dude's got more of a hate boner against death than a Sith does. I mean, I know of some characters in Star Wars where they can't die either, but it's like, no, they just can't die. But Doomslayer just refuses to stay down.
I liked
Because
it
he's
better
free.
when Doomslayer was just a very angry man that happened to just take his rage on demons, and then that was it.
Oh, he still does that. He still does that in Eternal.
No,
as
well,
well.
actually, one of my favorite parts in that whole game, and it's not so much of a spoiler because it's at the beginning, they literally have to have him on a leash and tether, and they keep him on this platform that's essentially, you know, like a
battle arena?
They keep him on a gravity platform, essentially. But then he starts moving against this gravitational pull that, by all means, should have crushed him. And then he starts breaking down this containment wall. And one of the scientists there just says, I think the Doomslayer doesn't want to stay here. Everyone else watching is just like, no shit, Sherlock. So yeah,
Okay.
they eventually say it's like, well, he's going to break out of this. He's going to kill us. What do we do? Send him out. That's literally the decision. Don't stop him. Aim him. Anywho,
And
back to
pray
someone
for-
who is not
and pray
Doomslayer,
for
not
Lo-
perpetually angry, and is 1,000 times sexier. Back to the Metroid.
You mean who is actually sexy?
Unless some people want to find Doomslayer attractive in that way, in which case, I pity you.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's some women out there that find Doomslayer attractive.
Yes, and they all want to be destroyed by his sword. And no, not the one that's potentially inside his suit. I mean his actual sword. Trust me, people have a
crucifix you're
fixation
talking about?
for these things. We're just talking about how
Ben, are you
Samus
talking
is
about
better.
the crucifix?
Maybe.
Ben,
I mean,
you
it's
know
either
the-
that or it's cheap.
Oh, hold on. For some reason, I'm frozen. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's okay. You're not frozen on my end here.
No, on my screen it shows the game is frozen, so I decided to try and like exile the stream for a bit.
Elevator.
And
All
yeah,
good.
So yeah, Ben, are you talking about the crucifix? That red sword with has like symbols on it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's the one. That's the one you're talking about. Because I was wondering, like, what story you're talking about. So I know, like, cause in my head, I do know a few of them, and one of them is the crucifix, the one that the Doomslayer used.
Well, he uses a variety of weapons. He's just as creative with killing as he is about being angry.
So we finally
By the
got
way-
the Phazon suit, meaning we get to go into the areas that are full of the blue Phazon junk. But as it turns out, I'm doing pretty darn good when it comes to covering the map. So there is no area I've yet to encounter in this map area. So where can I go with this thing? Let's see. I need to find. So I've already
Do
gone.
you know a place that? Do you know any place that you forgot? Like,
Well,
a place that
I'm going
you-
through each of these elevators to go to a different spot. I guess Phazon. No, I was at Phazon Mines already. This map is pretty much licked clean. What about over here? That looks also licked clean. Pretty darn good. What about the ruins?
Looks the same.
Yeah, looks the same here. I fear the game is probably going to tell me where I need to go next after running around for a bit. So until I do, I guess you guys can continue your Doomslayer conversation. I absolutely have no skin in the game when it comes to opinion on that. If I do
Well,
say
here's the thing. Well, here's the thing about the Dark Ages now. Apparently, Doomslayer has a new pet, a dragon pet, And then after the leader of the whoever's attacking decides to kill his so-called pet, that made him even more angrier. Thanks
Yeah,
for
but
not.
don't worry, it's okay. While the pet may die, he also got a kick-ass Titan mech suit.
He lost his pet again. His first pet Daisy, and now he lost his other pet, a dragon.
Yeah, but now he has a mech suit.
Do you
You
think
know,
a
now he
mech
can
suit
stomp on taking on titanic forms of, giant demons, and he can just pummel them.
Ben, if someone literally kills your pet, you're going to have the same thing as the same angry man has almost similar vibes as John Wick. Do you want to deal?
I never said I wouldn't. Look. I understand the whole thing, and to be fair, he has the most noble purpose of trying to get rid of every problem in hell because his favorite pet died. Look. So many bad stories begin with like, oh no, he killed my girl. I'm gonna get revenge because I can't get those anymore. I can't get that smooch anymore. And it's like, nah, fam, kill a pet. It's a lot more pure. It really is pure. Talk about true love vengeance. Nah. Pure love revenge. That's why John Wick is so awesome. He's doing all this because some mofo decided to shoot the one dog you really shouldn't have shot. He could have lived without the bike. He could have lived without his dignity. But you took his dog.
Magma Caverns.
I mean,
West?
how would Mr. Mech like it in the stories if someone took Dollar away from him? What would he do?
Well, don't know yet. I haven't got that point yet. I've yet to do such
if there's a
things.
side story like that where literally the mech literally becomes like this dark and broody, just as like, I am seriously going to hurt you if you hurt that dog. Finally face the person's literally crapping their pants, just like, please don't hurt me. It's like, lucky for you, you didn't hurt him. It's like, you should be lucky I'm not breaking your legs. Then she's gonna break your legs. Shows Videl. Hi. It's like you're lucky it wasn't me. I would have handled you gently. She, on the other hand, doesn't.
Nothing's worse than the woman that is aware that you're hurting something innocent and pure, for the most part, anyway.
That bitch.
Old bag. Who brought you here?
Snap.
Alright, we're gonna go over here because apparently there's nothing of value in this map. I need to know what I need to do with the Phazon suit. Probably has to do something with the starting world that I was in.
Time to go to a Comic-Con.
Let's see. Let's go down. Let's go up another elevator.
Lanipator. Elevator.
Elevator. Yeah, so I'm in that state of being lost after giving the whooping of a boss that almost killed me.
Yes, but the question is, are you dazed?
No, I'm not dazed. I'm just lost.
Isn't everyone, man?
Well, not really.
Everyone always feels lost.
That sounds like a personal problem, which I'm having currently right now, and I'm subjecting you to seeing it. Okay. Yeah.
I like being subjected to things.
That sounds like you have issues, my guy.
Like breathing.
Okay,
No, seriously, honestly, I sometimes envy dolphins at times. I'm not saying that I want to not breathe. I'm just saying, isn't it possible we could just evolve past the point of breathing? Can't we just absorb air through our pores like a frog or something? Or like an insect?
Talon. Okay, we'll go over here.
I mean,
No.
it'd be efficient.
No. I refuse. I refuse. I like
I never
being...
said it wouldn't be morally acceptable. Just saying it'd be efficient.
It's that conversation point that gets people to become furries. And what happens? People become furries. Become furries in
well,
real
it's funny
life.
because both the animals that I brought up were not furry at all. One's a frog, so unless they're going to be going down the caru, it's floppy floppy time. Then no. Floppy floppy time. I think I have now set something in motion.
What a good way to come back to that, George.
Wait, I saw a message. Send a message. It says, wait, what? I can't. I'm on my way. I'm on my way home. Seems like exploded a little bit. Whoa, jeez.
Okay, well at least we know he's there.
in spirit. All right, we'll go here.
So
Yep.
should I tell him that Francisca's my new is the new one that she's been, you know.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to be starting claims now, then I put forth a dibs on any dragon waifus.
I said Francesca, not a beast dragon lady.
Well, I like Dragon Lady. So a dibs, therefore. But she's a total MILF. She's got that total MILF look.
Whoa, okay. What dragon lady are you talking about? Because I'm really confused now.
My Hero Academia, isn't her name Dragon Lady?
Oh, her. I forgot about you to me.
Oh yeah.
I could refer to the other Dragon Lady that everyone's familiar with. You know, yellow hair, green highlights, bichromatic eyes, magnificent rack. Goes by the name of Quetzalcoatl. Or Lucoa, if you know her OnlyFans.
What's wrong with you? I swear, you're even more weirder than me.
Why is that always the first thing? People never ask what's right with you. They always ask what's wrong. What's with that man? What's with that attitude?
That boy ain't right. Well, okay, let's take a look in this area.
We should watch that together.
I know about it through memes. That's why I'd asked you guys if King of the Hill was worth my time watching, and you guys like 80% of it probably. Oh, wait, there's a door here. There's a door here. Maybe I can go over here on this side. There's that white door I need to know how to get into.
Yes, indeed. Oh,
let's see. Is there a spot I can reach? Hold on, let me zoom out.
Spot.
That looks like it goes down, and I've been there, I think, before.
Yeah.
No other door to go through. The game's probably gonna have to give me a hint at some point, because I'm gonna get lost. Plus, my pizza's here. So,
why are you still here? Why are you still here? Go get your pizza.
Nah, because I'm streaming right now.
It's pizza time.
Toby Maguire, get out of here, Maguire. Nobody invited you,
I'm gonna put some
Maguire.
dirt in your eye. You gonna cry? You gonna cry?
What's wrong, Jimmy? You gonna cry?
Damn, Randy, unintentionally making the funniest Spider-Man ever. No, seriously, nothing has managed to match that. Even with Tom Holland being Pete on screen. Bully Maguire and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is just... It's something to behold. Well, all right there, Sam. It's time to send you off to the Phazon Realm.
Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go get my pizza. Give me like 5 minutes. I can go. Talk about something safe for work, alright? I'll be right back.
Crawling in my skin.
That's what I'm getting distracted.
They will not heal.
So finally, reply again. Okie dokie, I'll be there in a while. Huh. All right then.
Well, it's because later on, if you notice when I sent that... Oh, by the way, if you look above my comment on that video, while Mark is gone, you should take a watch at that, just because, don't worry, it is relevant to your waifu. It's relevant. It's relevant.
Why? Why, Captain? Why? I mean, why, Ben? Why?
Where there's a whip, there's a way. It literally... I can't spell it out much more for you.
I'm afraid to press this.
Dude, it's from an animated movie. It literally has nothing weird about it unless you don't like Rankin Bass animated movies.
I'll just put that aside for now.
It's from a movie called Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, the animated movie. This is before 2004, mind you. So this is a while back.
Ah, gotcha.
So the point is, these dudes are singing a song called "Where There's a Whip, There's a Way," and it's literally a song they march to. And it's like, oh, hey, look, George, you could be in there. Just insert a little George, just marching along with them. Anyway, so Mark was saying, it's like, wow, you're here early. Usually Exposed gets here first. Where is he? And then he sounded worried. He goes, hey, can you send a message to him? And so I did. And that is what all this is. And now you know everything.
Gotcha.
Excellent. I should bring you up to speed. This is what we know. We know nothing. You are now up to speed.
Okay. By the way, I finally installed another game. what's the name? What's the show? What's the game again called? Hold on. Zenless Zone Zero. I finally
Oh boy.
got it on console now.
Oh boy. Here we go. Mark gotcha stuff.
Oh, by the way, I found out about this character. I think people are right. She is a sugar mama.
I don't know that one. I only know Mrs. I Got a Shark Tail. Although, that's nothing compared to the thirst for Mr. Von Lycon? Lycon?
Uh-huh.
You know, Mr. I sound like Sebastian from Black Butler and dress like him, but in a punky way. I'm also a furry.
Gotcha.
I know people who are more into furry stuff sometimes. Although to be fair, they sometimes it's like I'm not a furry, but they look at that character, they go, oh, but it's like, listen, anything's always a but, okay? As soon as you see something that's hot, you're just like, dude, I ain't a furry. But look, pal, it's not the fact that you're attracted to the furry features. It's just literally an attractive quality that you have that just so happens to have some fur.
Also, I sent this right here, this image, playground, but I don't think no one respond which one they should pick. A, playing the old PS2, playing both Crash games, the Skittles, and a Taco Bell menu, or playing the Wii with two Curry games and the what's it called? This session called? Junior, I don't know what I mean. I don't know what it is, and a bag of Twix.
Twizzlers.
Yeah. So, which do you prefer?
Honestly, I don't like Taco Bell. I like Skittles. I like burgers, and I like Wii. So I guess that means I'm going with B, even though I fucking hate Twizzlers.
I do, and I would still eat them.
I wouldn't. I'm the kind of guy
I'll-
that would literally eat an entire. No, I would rather eat an entire bag of grape-flavored Jolly Ranchers before I eat a single fucking Twizzler.
The one thing I
Yeah.
don't like, the one thing I don't like is there's pickles on the burgers, and I just don't like pickles. I just hate them so much.
At this point, it's like, listen, if the food's given to me that way, I will eat it. Most because if it's a little vegetable, I'll still eat it. But also
Yeah.
because I absolutely adore pickles.
Yeah, I can see I can see yours.
Pickles.
I have another one that I want to show.
Pickles are love. Pickles are life.
Well, that's for you. For me, I don't like pickles.
Next, you're gonna tell me that you like cucumbers.
Well, there's your answer.
What these?
What?
That's totally AI.
I know. Wait, is the character moving? Hold on.
Nope, that's just your heart rate.
No, Samus is moving a bit. You can see like she's moving her gun left and forth.
It might just be one of those static actions.
Yeah, there it is. There. She's moving again. 99 minutes. Jesus. Captain has been giving her more powerful now. Oh. It's dying. Do you want to guess what type of pizza he's ordered? He got?
I'm assuming he goes for pepperoni.
I feel like he goes for like a basic like cheese pizza. That's all.
Are we talking
Just seem
smack
pretty
here?
basic.
We're talking
What?
smack here.
We're just guessing whether you have pepperoni or not on your pizza.
I'm not a stupid individual that orders cheese pizza. I order it with pepperonis, right?
Wow.
Do you eat it with pepperoni, however?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. just because there's barely a price difference between that and not pepperoni. So it's just like, okay, so you just order pepperoni just so you don't seem normal, and then just take off the pepperoni when it
No.
suits you.
No.
Throw it
no.
away, feed it to the dogs.
I'm going back in here to escape you guys. in
Okay,
in your
back here,
pepperoni
get back
list.
Ben, help me open up. Ben, help me open up.
I left because I wanted to. not because you told me or threatened me. Anyway.
Anybody hear about the memes from the Amazon Halo series? Don't worry, this is relevant.
What was it? Girl in space, guy in space. I see.
No. Well, I mean, the fact is, at one point, the character of Master Chief in that show is literally given a full frontal back shot without clothes, and so that earned him the nickname Master Cheeks. But honestly, I think Samus deserves that title, just because she's wearing a very similar looking kind of armor, but it's far more form-fitting, with a little Francesca von Karma envy around the shoulders.
Did they?
So she's the Master Cheeks.
They pulled a Wolverine on him.
The thing is, Wolverine is look. He doesn't wear inflammable. Okay, he doesn't wear clothing that doesn't honestly last. Okay, whenever he's involved, his clothes get ripped off. And no, that's not an innuendo, except when it is. The fact is, you want to say, see, they gave him the Wolverine treatment. It's like, well, the thing is, they had no reason to do that, and no one, I mean no one, wanted to see that. At least anyone that actively would call themselves a fan of Halo. It's like, look, the fact is, he wears that suit. That's it. That is the Master Chief.
Are you trying to find out the little door thing to get in, Captain?
Yeah. Hold on. I just need to get out of the water here.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Wait, can't you double?
Eh. Eh. There we go. Yeah, this is her grab attack and smash.
Ah,
Okay. All right.
and you finish. Let's see what.
It's right over there, but I need to know how to get over there. How does one get over there? Because that thing over there reaches over here. I need that white door. That white door.
I get this feeling that thing will be an exit when you're doing something with the phase on.
They return.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
it'll return here. So for the meantime, I think we have to go like the same location you're going, Captain. Which is
What's
I think
this?
the bottom one.
Phase on lines. Let's see. Is there anything I haven't seen here? Oh, there's this over here. How did I miss this? What's this? Looks like somewhat important. Mine security station. Oh, there's a red door for that one. I didn't go in there.
So many doors. It's adorable.
Okay, well,
I wish you have a teleport thing to get there.
let's see. Where does this take me? I need to go to phase on mines. Phase on mine. Oh, there's phase on mines east. So I'll just go over there and do that.
Phase on D's.
Yeah.
These nuts.
Yeah, George is like, yeah, these nuts. I'll go through this door and see if I make it there. The game's probably gonna tell me, actually, you should be going in the exact opposite direction.
Go back.
Alright, let's see. Oh wait, I just went the wrong way. Got turned around. Let me through? No, that's... I want to get down here. Where's the pathing in this? Oh, okay, so... Oh, it's a bomb area. Or is it a super bomb area? No, hold on. Wait, what was the button for that? Oh, it's this. No, that wasn't it? Or is it here? Ah, it's here, okay. Alright, let's go down here again. What are we missing? What are we missing? Okay, let's go.
Hey, I have to go. Also, I noticed my mic was off. Was on now. I thought I missed it.
We didn't hear a thing, don't worry. Your trade secrets are just not lost.
Your Discord chats were not leaked.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys there if I have time again.
Alright. At least George
Later.
being here gave you time to buy time while I was eating my pizza.
Yep.
Let's see. What do we got over here? Let me in.
Explodes will be here soon enough.
Yeah. Did he give you like an update?
Yeah, he didn't give me an ETA, but he's like, yeah, we're on our. He's like, I'm on my way. Then I said, it's okay. We were just worried about you. And then I said, give me the password to your HBO account.
Did he give it to you?
No.
Unfortunately.
Although he did tell me this whole list of some OnlyFans. No. He gave me nothing.
Flax nudes. Let's see. 5 phase on mines. I need to make my way to the right side. Dead. Okay. Where's that door? Where is that door? I need that. There's a door. Okay. Right over here. These floating platforms that are totally made up of science magic. Okay, let me through, please. Thank you. Gotta go up here again. On the mood, anti-tentacles. I've never been in the mood, honestly. I've had this conversation with Explodes during this exact moment. I'm like, I was never a fan of anti-tentacles. Like, not even to joke around with, like, you know, to go as far as the book or anything. I'm never gonna do anything like that.
Considering we barely did slime stuff, it makes sense. Although, to be fair, the whole slime and tentacle thing, it's like they do overlap. Teensy bit.
Alright, let's go. There is some form of phase on here. I'm gonna ignore you, Blaster Beam. Where do I need to go next in order for progress? A door is down there. Got it. Thank you. Door is down here. Tentacles, out of the way. Out of here. Let's go. Take that. Take this. And whatever that was. Thank you. Alright. Dead? Alright, where else am I supposed to go now? Oh, this door over here. Right? That's a door? No, that's not a door. Confirmed, not door. That's a door, though.
Do you know the way?
I'm going the right way, please. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Chozo ruins. I'm trying to go to the mines. There we go. The mines are right over there. Yes, I'm going the exact right direction. I gotta deal with all the hentai tentacles first, and then be on my merry way.
Sounds like a normal day on Reddit.
It's funny because it's sad, because it's true. Okay, then we're gonna take a left turn over here. Whoop. Down, and then whoop. Whoop, and speedster. Let's go.
Gotta go fast.
Way better than Sonic X. Every single time.
Look, man, that's the version I grew up with because we had the European broadcast, okay? But like I said, the very closing credits actually played the gotta go fast part, so at least I got to know and hear it.
And did you know they actually had a music video for the gotta go fast thing?
I believe it.
Yeah. You know the weird thing about that era of oh, there's a phase on mines. That era of the Saturday morning stuff is that it always felt like such a tiny block of time to dedicate to kids. That you know, when you either saw it or you missed it, and unlike Nickelodeon, which kind of felt like this, I don't know, somewhat community, I guess, of like, hey, you're watching this show, I like it too. The Fox Box and 4Kids just felt kind of like, I don't know, it felt so disconnected. I'm failing to say the words for it, but it felt alien compared to like a channel that was dedicated for kids cartoons. Because once Four Kids and Foxbox was done for like the Saturday morning broadcast, it went straight back to regular public television. As if it was like a glitch in the system where it was that channel that you were watching was never meant for kids to begin with. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. Cool. I'm actually
Yeah,
somewhat
kind of
close
bud.
by. Somewhat close by. Oh yeah. I'm not really interested in talking to you guys right now. So I'm just gonna go right here to the ice door. Right over here. Yeah, I'll take the hits. Don't worry. I got a bunch of health. Okay, what do we got over here? Oh, we got
We have the
cloakers.
meat.
Okay, he needs the cancer gun. Cancer gun. Take that.
Not
Taste.
the anti-cancer gun.
No, this is the cancer gun. This gives cancer.
Oh, just like in Harley Quinn.
That's a thing.
No, there's literally a moment where they're literally fighting off these goons, and at one point, Harley grabs a random gun and shoots at someone. It does nothing until she looks to the side and it says cancer-giving gun.
Oh.
And it's like, oh my gosh, you gave him cancer? You're a monster. It's like, you idiots were attacking me. The guy just like pouts and he slopes up just like, oh gosh, now I have cancer. Thanks a lot. He just walks off.
There you go. Take that. Okay, what is this thing? This thing is blocked behind something or another. I wonder what though. Oh, someone's still alive here. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. All right, let's boom.
They're alive. Not for long.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys cancer. There you go. Okay, now let's see. Where was
So
I?
it is true to say video games is bad for your health.
I mean, I guess. Let's see. What's blocking me from getting here? Oh, there's a chute over here. My X-ray gun or my X-ray visor over here tells me nothing. Tell me what I have to do here. Force field active. Access prohibited. Okay, thank you, game. You're just gonna tell me I can't come in here? I just cannot come in here. There's no way around it. Are you telling me this was all for naught? Game, tell me what I need to do next. Please tell me. I'm kind of lost. Where do I need to go? I got a Phazon suit and I don't know what to do with it.
Pay for the upgrade in order to have the full experience on your console.
Let me see. Anything else around here? Can I bypass this? I can't go through these square-shaped holes with my round body. Okay, so that doesn't work. I got this heat gun too. Unless I'm supposed to destroy all the enemies, and that's what would open it up. Is there any more enemies in here? Let me see. Oh wait, hold on. I got this thing I have to worry about. There we go. Freeze and ice. Okay. Any aliens?
Frieza? Where?
Oh, there's a ice boy. Got him. Dead. Okay. Oh, another ice boy. Okay. You're frozen. Boom.
Rice boy, where?
Oh, another ice guy. Okay. Boom. Boom. Thank you. Come again. There's just gonna probably be another one. Maybe a... Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. Tell me where I need to go. Artifact temple complete. Return to artifacts to gain access to impact crater. Oh, right over there. Oh, so it wants me to go there? Return Chozo artifacts. Okay, I guess I'll just go there then. Then what was the whole point of coming here then? Okay, hold on. Just to get a deal with you. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, thank you guys. That was a good use of my time here. So is it simple just going back to the Chozo artifact area? Okay, well, I guess I'll just do that. I'm actually pretty close by if you think about it. So just backtrack my way, go all the way here to Talon. Yeah. Okay, Ben, give me a good diversionary topic to talk about as we backtrack our way again.
Watch any sports? I'm joking.
I don't watch sports. I'm not interested in sports anymore. I stopped caring about sports after the Lakers won 3 times in a row.
Well, that's more times you cared than I did.
Never did.
My dad just never watched a whole lot of sports. I mean, now he watches them, I'm guessing, for some reason. I still don't know the reason.
Peer
He
pressure.
just
I don't know.
does. Whatever the reason. I just never watched it. I mean, I understand the whole point of like the whole game aspect of it. And I'll play so long as I guess others are playing, but I don't seek it out for myself.
Interesting. Fascinating. Well, I guess topic wise, people talking in the chat over here? No, they're not.
Remember, nothing is ever on fire. Fire is on everything else.
All right, is water wet or is it
Until
not?
we meet again.
The age-old debate: is water wet? What side are you on that one?
Look, I literally studied science. Dude, I've been counting, okay? I've been running the odds here, and they tell me water can technically be wet. However, you cannot be wet while in water because to describe something as wet means that you are in yourself something that is not as wet.
Interesting.
In other words, when you are next to the body of water and you're just sitting there like by the side of a pool or a beach, then you are not as wet. Now, technically, there's still moisture in the air, so technically that you are moistened, so to say. But to be so-called wet means you have to have submerged yourself in the water, and water is thus adhering to your skin in greater quantities. Because technically you can be wet when you are sweating, hence you are wet. And that means you are only wet when you are not in a full body of water. And that is my reasoning.
Your reasoning?
Look, honestly, just saying raisin is boring, despite the fact there's 2 different kinds of snacks. One's called a raisin and one's called a raisin. And raisins are delicious. Their caramel's covered in dark chocolate. It's really delicious.
Okay then.
Sorry to pause this riveting conversation, but I will be back. Just give me 2 minutes.
You got it. You got it. Let's see. Where is it that I need to go? That's ruins is a quick way of getting to the overworld, so I'll go do that. So it's a door relatively nearby. Ah, it's that one probably. Is it? It's that white door. Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, nice. Felt like I was a lot longer leaving the area than it was coming back, but whatever. Get to pad out the runtime of this game. Till we end up going to the one for.
I guess as another bit of fun conversation, I was just thinking of it's like, man, Sonic X versus Sonic Boom. It's like there is almost a world of difference here.
Well, one clearly knows about the fan base. The other one was at the infancy of the fan base.
Well, the thing is, Sonic X, it obviously was trying to go for an older feel because it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's all these characters that you've grown to know and love. But you literally set it to a backdrop at the beginning, the first episode, at being dark. Everything is just dark. And it feels like a later season of Digimon more than anything else. It actually just feels like Digimon. It literally feels like Sonic and his friends are literally just from the digital world and they just happen to pop up in the human world. That's it.
That was a very common trope to do back in the day.
Oh yeah, reverse isekai. Or reverse and forward isekai.
Yeah, I suppose so. But the main crux of the matter is that one thing that people don't realize is that Sonic was I don't want to come off as cringe saying that, but Sonic was really meant to be edgy in its inception, which is why we had stuff like Maria getting shot, Shadow having that backstory, the entire premise of the Shadow the Hedgehog game. The entire bit of Arrow Sonic was supposed to be like, let's take Sonic seriously, and then people proceeded not to take Sonic seriously because they thought that was tonally not what he was meant for.
Is
And
that
then,
why Shadow hasn't appeared in Sonic Boom?
no, he's in a total of 2 episodes of Sonic Boom. And
What, a guest star of 2 episodes? You couldn't even add Rouge?
he is there in the show. Everybody knows who he is, but the show never explains why they know who he is.
You know what? I bet if you made Rouge speak Latino, then I guess Shadow would totally go for that, and you could actually have that ship. But instead, he had Rouge faffing about with both Shadow and Knuckles for some reason. Yeah, trust me, you ain't gonna have Sonic and a Rouge actually have a ship. Just because everyone knows Shadow and Rouge is essentially Batman and Catwoman.
Try telling that to Explodes. Explodes is willing to die on the hill that Rouge and Knuckles are technically supposed to be shipped with each other. I don't see it. I always look at Rouge and Knuckles pairing as more of a other friends, but there's no tension. There was tension at first because that's when Rouge was introduced.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I saw it in Sonic X when Knuckles had his own episode and Rouge was there. It's like, I could potentially see it, but the fact is, Knuckles is just emotionally unavailable, and Rouge just likes novelties. That's what it comes down to.
and Shadow, I think Rouge likes Shadow because Shadow plays hard to get. It's like, I don't actually care. Oh, I love him for not caring. It's like that Rouge is that kind of a woman, from what I can gather. All right, where's the darn elevator? Talon. That's this one's closer. I want Talon Overworld. All right, they're gonna go right around there, I think. No, that's a long roundabout way. Gonna go Talon. Talon is the green one, right? Yes, it is. Okay. So I had to make sure. Maps. Very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go behind us. So I think I went the wrong way.
Sonic X. Sonic X. Sonic X. Look, when you're introducing a show, you have to assume that your audience is both blind and stupid. So you have to say what the show is in the title. Why do you think Ben 10 became so popular?
Oh, that was different because that was the only intro that people had.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah,
Fairly
but-
Odd Parents.
Well, I was actually gonna bring up the Odd Parents, but the Odd Parents weren't just saying their same name all over, like just the name of the show. They actually explained what the Odd Parents
but
were.
they said it at least once.
Yeah.
In Gotta Go Faster, it does mention Sonic X, but you just gotta have it up front and center. You know, it's like Go Power Rangers, you know? It has to be up front and center. You can't have it be a chorus. No, it needs to be the main line, chorus, bridge, etc. That's how this works, man. You just have to have the kids realize. You have to have these kids singing this theme. So they say, Sonic, go, Sonic is coming at you. Watch out for Sonic X. Sonic X.
I'm gonna actually say this as a Sonic fan here. I can enjoy a lot of Sonic R tracks and a lot of like Sonic Boom and all that. I can't see myself having Sonic X on my playlist. It's not something I find
The OST or just anything related?
the Sonic X theme song, for the one that that everyone else in the world except you grew up with. I don't know, maybe it's too cringe for me to actually just take seriously, and I have a lot of cringe-inducing songs, but they kind of looped around to where they become acceptable to listen to. But for Sonic X, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me at all.
I have a playlist of like theme songs I grew up with. It's like, yes, I have like Digimon, like both the original like Digimon openings on there. I have things like Power Rangers. It's like, look, this is like my nostalgia feel list. So yes, it's also known as the personal cringe list.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. We're at our destination. We killed enough time, at least. Okay, let me through. Thank you. It said I need to come over here, so unless they're just baiting me and saying, actually, go
I'm over
find the
here.
Chozo keys, or else I'm gonna be really upset. All right, let's see. What does the game want from me now? This is where the artifact temple.
I bet we could convince Samus in the story to stay on Earth if we just give her a pet. I know, let's give her a Chow. They seem to
Maybe.
be popular. Listen. There's only one thing you need to know. Chow is love. Chow is life. That's all you need. You just need a Chow to take care of. Everyone knows this.
Okay. So I'm here now. Now what, game? Return Chozo.
I am here.
Chozo ruins on totem surface.
Coming into the door like a normal person.
Let's see.
I like children. I was joking about the whole children comment.
Tower sits upon the fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chambers where the artifact elder is held. Oh, these are hint locations. Oh no! Artifact hunting! This is the thing that some call me Johnny warned me about.
Oh no. Now we
Okay.
get to find the MacGuffins.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
this is the forest MacGuffin, right? Alright, Ben? You are gonna help me.
Me?
Yes, you are gonna help me.
It's now illegal.
Alright, Metroid Prime. All artifact locations.
What?
Yep. I'm gonna send you a link, brother.
Look at you. You who were once so proud. Go now and never return.
Okay. Copy. I'm sending this to you in a DM. I need your help to tell me where I need to go.
My help?
Yep.
Oh man, this is getting too interactive for me.
I just was like ignoring the
Nintendo
gameplay
Life.
footage, Mark. I just thought it was good enough that I was just using my voice, not talking about the game itself.
Gee, Mark, I don't know, man. This seems like a lot to read. You sure you don't want to have like Siri or someone take this?
No. Okay, so based on what I have here, because I've picked up a few artifacts naturally over the game, but not all of them. Let me see. Secondary items. I wish I knew what I had with me. Please tell me. Let's see. Legend. No, that's not it. I sent it to you. Just open it up, and then we're gonna go map by map, and then we're gonna start exploring them all, so I can get them in a nice,
Okay.
clean way.
Which area are you going for first?
So we are technically we're in the starting world, so we're gonna start at Talon Overworld.
Okay, that's good. That's the first one.
Yeah. So hold on before I
It
get
says
there.
this first one is an easy one.
Oh, I may have picked it up. So hold on. Options. No, that's not it. I wish you would tell me which ones I actually got already. Or how many I have in total. Logbook. Oh, here it is. Artifacts. Okay. I have. Okay. So if the thing, there's one that's called Truth, Strength, Elder, Wild, Life Giver, Chozo, Spirits.
Yep.
Okay, so if I already have that name, I already got it, so you could skip over it. So just as a heads
Okay.
up.
So what do we got then?
Okay, so let me get back to my gunship, which would be where I would start in the game naturally, and then we'll get started. Ben, you are going to be Mr. Explodes a lot. So you're going to be a fusion. You're going to be Mr. Benz a lot. No, wait, that sounds wrong.
Well, I mean, it's better than being called Mr. Ben Gay.
Okay.
When I realized that there was an actual product, and I'm like, I hate my life.
It could be worse. You could be the knockoff brand.
What's
There's
the
a
knockoff brand?
Gay Ben.
I was gonna say Johnny Straight.
Johnny's. Okay. All right. We're right here. I'm gonna look at the things here. Okay. So artifacts. Truth. Well, tell me what the first one's name is.
The first one on the list says that it's in the Talon Overworld. Also, hold on, I got a funnier version for the reverse of Ben Gay. Joe No Homo.
John
It just
Homo.
rolls off the tongue. Yo no homo. I mean, it could be in the Hispanic aisle. Hey, we sell stuff based on Hispanic products too. Anywho, Talon Overworld, artifact of truth according to the internet. So,
sorry.
the artifact temple.
I have truth already. So next one.
Oh, what's this one? Sorry, it's hard to read.
On the screen,
So-
I'm literally at the artifact. So I have truth, strength, elder, wild, life giver, Chozo, and spirit. That's all the ones I have.
That we currently have, as in we already got.
Yeah, I already got those. So I don't want to go to
Oh.
an area that already picked it up.
Okay, so life. You already said life giver.
Life giver, I have that.
So life giver, wild,
Yes, I have wild.
artifact of world.
Zawardo? No, I don't have Zawardo. Okay. Is this still
To the
in
elder chamber.
Elder Chamber? Where is that at? Let me see. Conduct the map. Wait, where was it? Elder Chamber?
Yeah, it's called the elder chamber.
What map is it? What area is that? Is this all? This is still technically all Talon? Are we in Chozo Ruins now? That sounds like something from Chozo Ruins. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Chozo Ruins, and I'm gonna go under the assumption that the temple. First, let me save. I did not accidentally bump back into my ship like an idiot. Okay, let's go.
Bum bum bum.
Okay. Keep that page handy dandy, like a notebook from Steve. You know, the green Steve, not the
Good
Minecraft
old
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
I was thinking Steve Jobs, but okay. I am Steve. No, Jack Black doing a revamped version of Blue's Clues. Now we pull out our handy dandy. Dude, I'd watch that. I'd have my kid watch that. If only for the lulz.
Yeah, and then all the salt and shaker paper, salt and pepper shakers, they're replaced with weed pepper shakers. Because of course, everything with Jack Black has to do with weed.
I thought that was what's his name?
What?
I thought that was Seth Rogen.
In all fairness to you,
Yeah, you know Seth Rogen did the voice of Pumbaa in Lion King.
in Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Let's see, Elder Chamber.
Yeah, you know Donkey Kong loves his plants.
Elder Chamber.
Man, that Donkey Kong, he just can't get enough of his plants.
Elder Chamber. Where is Elder Chamber at? Where is Elder Chamber? I'm looking at the names. Watery, Burn Dome, Furnace. Hall of Elders is right. No, wait, that you said Elder Chamber, right?
I did say Elder Chamber.
Okay, save station 3. Elder Hall access. Okay, so it's not there. Watery, Sun Chamber, a Hive Totem. What's this? Ruin Gallery. Okay. Okay, Vault. That's not what I need.
No, wait, that's...
Does it
Sun
have like a
Chamber, that's
visual?
Life
Does it have a visual look of where it's located? Let's see.
I can't tell you where it's nearby. It's just a whole bunch of chambers.
I'm gonna go to the
can't
Hall of Elders. I'm gonna go there, see if that maybe might be connected there. What does the description say, by the way?
It doesn't have any.
Oh,
It just says room, elder chamber, method. Oh wait, in the Hall of the Elders.
oh, that would have been
That's
helpful
weird. Why
to
is it
know.
called the elder chamber then? Well, I'm sorry. I thought we were just stuck on the first thing. I didn't know there was another thing. I'm not the lore keeper. I'm an editor.
Well, oh yeah, Explodes is the lore keeper. He reminds me of things I forget, and then I remind him of things he forgets. Because like 50% of the time I'll say, "You remember that happened explodes?" And he'd be like, "That happened." I'm like, yeah, it did happen.
Sometimes lore happens, bruh.
Yeah.
In the Hall of the Elders.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go there. Yeah, gonna play some pinball. Come on, go down.
Peanuts.
Ooh, nice. All right, that was a pretty.
Waku waku.
That was a pretty clean one. Anya. Anyway, where
I
was
miss
it?
the Spycross family playing.
I don't. I kind of got sick of it after a while. I was like, I gotta beat this game now.
It's far more easygoing and cutesy, but you know, I didn't mind that. It's like, so it's really just a bunch of mini games just to earn points and just take pictures and, you know, have your dress up in other things. Seems
Well,
worth it to me.
Well, you know, you're looking at it from a your game simulator more than anything.
Safe for work, your simulator game. Safe for work and family friendly. The best kind. That means everyone will want it. You want something else that only target a niche part of the audience, and well, they got the hub for that.
Why does it always go back to the hub? Why does it always go back to the hub for you, man? Feel like
Welcome to the internet.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've been on the internet for years and I've never gone there.
Then you are lucky you did not have that addictive practice within your life.
Well, either way, point I'm trying to make is, not everything needs to be the P hub over there. All right, let's see. Where am I supposed to go now?
It's all about. That's why it's literally called Rule 34. If it exists, there's probably porn of it. That's
Yeah.
literally what Rule 34 means.
Oh, man, that means there's porn of us then. By that logic.
No, nobody looked at it though.
If somebody had to make it, they had to have seen it. Oh, come on, let me through.
Trust me, I'm not good material to work with. I'm like anti-porn. It's like kryptonite, bro.
Keep
I'm
it
like the reverse
away!
of that.
Keep it away! And I'm just so mid that I'm not even worth being aroused for.
Arouseled.
Yeah, razzle.
Razzle dazzled.
Razzle dazzle. Rodder.
Oh, you cheeky blighter.
That's another show I want to.
Rattle.
That's a show I do really want to watch again someday. Like just marathon.
I never watched that show. I saw like weird bits of it, I think, but even then my mind's like, what the fuck? What is this? Look, I've seen things like Ed and Eddie. I've seen Cow and Chicken. I did watch Ren and Stimpy, but it's just like, what the hell is this?
Chowder, what is the meaning of this?
So the guy's basically an old man Gordon Ramsay, just less swearing.
Well, unless you want to count Schnitzel, who debatably might be the only one that's actually swearing. But store.
He's also the only one that's sane, so yeah. Rattle.
Oh man.
Blah blah blah. Attack mode. Blah blah.
What the heck?
Oh, never mind. They're not saying anything. Did we enter the Elder Chamber?
No, we have not yet. The Elder Chamber is well, the Hall of Elders is this way. I'm actually going there right now. Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the
Okay.
Hall of the Elders.
Oh yeah, okay, this is where we're at now. Oh yeah, I have the fire beam! Idiot! I have that now! And I could have used it. This thing had a fire beam thingamajig. Okay, but I gotta kill these things first. They're kind of annoying. Boom, take that. These Chozo ghosts that I keep wiping out.
We can call them, no, they're ghost Chozos. They're Gozos.
Gozos? Okay, hold on.
Gozosts, if you will.
Gazoinks! Gazoinks, Scoobs! Got him.
You Scoob!
Ah, come on. Okay. It's a lot of you now. Hold on, where? Oh, there it is. Trying to Kamehameha me. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! I can only shoot them with my pea shooter. That's the somewhat annoying thing about them.
Lol, Samus is a cool guy. He fight aliens and doesn't afraid of anything.
Where are you? Where are you? It's almost like I'm fighting ghosts.
Yes, who could have predicted that?
Okay, the music's gone.
Oh
Alright.
no. Oh shit. Oh dear. Oh gee, Rick.
There it is. Okay, shoot this thing. This has been here for like the longest time and I forgot about it. I just got this one too. Ah, yes. This. Completely blocked away. Okay, shoot it with the ice beam. Where is this gonna take me? There it is! Alright, got the Chozo artifact. Alright, what's next, brother? Okay, I got the artifact of the Zawardo. Okay, so what's next?
Anywho,
Okay.
in the Hall of the Elders, there are 3 colored lock mechanisms that each correspond to your 3 unlockable weapon beams.
I just did that. I just did that. I got the artifact already. So I was like, so what's after this? What's the next artifact?
Do you have the artifact of nature?
Hold on. Hold on. Logbook. Truth, Strength, Elder, Wild, Life Giver, Chozo, World, Spirit. That's it. So I don't think I have Nature. Where's that located at?
All right. To the lava lake.
Oh, so Magmore Caverns. Sweet. Is Magmore? Is it asking me to go to
Yep,
Magmore?
although it says you will need the space jump boots.
Okay, I have those already. I'm at the point where the game's telling me I need to start looking for these things now, so I have every upgrade.
We're
Magmore.
just that good, chat. We're just that good.
Magmore. Where's Magmore? Okay, there's a Magmore over there. Okay, conversation time, everybody. We're gonna walk all the way over
The
there.
room is called Lava Lake.
Okay, actually, let me see. It's a very broad term, but let me see where that could possibly be at. Lava Lake, transport tunnel, twin.
The large lava lake room, it says.
Okay, large monitor station, Triclops pit, lava lake. Okay, that I could actually see that one. Okay, what's the fastest way to get there? Chozo ruins north. Okay, we're gonna go that way. All right, topic time, everybody. Is this your first time ever seeing a Metroid game for the channel or in general at all, Ben?
Yeah.
It is. Wow. This is this must be quite the shock to see the type
The
of.
first time I saw Samus was arguably in Super Smash Bros. But yeah, this is my first Metroid Samus appearance.
Ah, yes. This is there's two versions. Well, I wouldn't say versions, but there's two styles of gameplay. They're both separate universes. What was it? I keep looking at the map. Yeah, that's Talon. But I want to go all the way over here. So there's two different types of games. There's the Prime series, which to this day there's only been 3 games in the Prime series, and then there's Classic, which the most recent Classic game came out 4 years ago. That was the 3D one with the Emmy that was constantly stalking you. Those two are independent from each other, and they go by different rules. So the Classic series is considered probably the one that the fans like a little bit more because it's 2D, 2D centric, and it follows a same go here, go there like this one, but no 3D antics. And
Listen.
And Samus is part Metroid in that universe. because because of certain things that happened, she had to get a transfusion, and that required Metroid DNA to be put into her. So that one's actually very weak to cold, and they've actually kept that lore with future games after that, meaning that you take extra damage when you are hit by cold blast or something, which is again a nice touch that they did, that they remember stuff like that. Here though, Samus, the only thing that really is interesting or different here is that Samus ends up encountering a Phazon doppelganger known as Dark Samus, and that's specifically from the Prime series.
Does this Dark Samus have anything outside of the suit, or is it just like the suit?
It's a suit with like parasitic innards. Actually, we're gonna see
man.
it. Yeah.
So you mean we missed out on a dark tomboy version of Samus? Dark-skinned tomboy?
Yes. It's just like bones and everything. But it's kind of hard to explain. Actually, at the end of this game, that's when Dark Samus is fully realized. Hold on. I'm not gonna attack these guys. I'm gonna just get to the exit. And hopefully not get shot on the way there. Come on, please let me through. Let me through. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Okay, don't fall off, Samus. Thank you. Okay, alright. Because I think at this point we are near the end of the game. And with that being said, I'll be one Metroid Prime game I've finished for the channel. Huzzah. Okay. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. And this will take me shortcut to the Magmore Caverns, which will get that nice thing. Hopefully this thing is going in order of location, so I'm not constantly going back and forth. I'm really hopeful, Ben. Okay. Let me through. Let me through. Okay. This was another boss I died to by no fault of my own. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright, Magmore Caverns location should be in this direction. Alright. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, okay, thank you. I was wondering why the camera was still pulled out like that. I'm going the right way, right? No, it turned me around because I went in morph ball mode in here. Alright, elevator is right over here.
Elevator? Elevator, I mean what?
Elevator, yep.
That's a hell of an elevator.
Thankfully, Samus takes no fall damage in this game.
Unlike ODST and Halo.
She got springs in those. Alright, we're in Magmore. Time to go to the lava lake.
I mean, considering her outfit and everything, it's like, her Zero Suit outfit, somehow it's like, why are heels like that? Are they tactical heels?
Gotta look pretty somehow.
She's wearing a bounty hunter suit. She doesn't need to look sexy unless it's meant to distract people like Mai Shiranui. No, that's the reason why she wears that. It is the ninjutsu art of seductive distraction. Look, any advantage you can get in battle, you take it. And so if you got bazookas, you use them.
Alright, let's see. We are Lake Tunnel. Lava Lake is right over here. Okay, can you give me the description of what I need to do? Since we're really getting close. Thank you, sir.
Pretty straightforward one here, but you'll need the space jump boots to get to it. In the large lava lake room, you'll see a suspiciously rocky pillar in the middle of the lake.
Okay, I am here now. Is it this thing here? Okay.
It says you need to destroy it, and then jump over to the artifact of nature that's inside. How many licks to get to the center of this lollipop?
Okay, hold on. Let me see what you're talking about. It's suspicious right here, this pillar, right?
I wouldn't know. How many suspicious pillars do you come across?
Oh, that's where... I thought I shot it with the missile. Okay, I got it. All right, Chozo artifact acquired. I got 8 of 12 now. Nice. Okay, so that was, what was that one called again? That was a spirit
Artifact of
of
nature.
nature. Nature. Okay, I got nature now. What's next?
Artifact of strength.
Let's see. I have that one already. Okay, next.
Artifact of elder.
Elder. I have that one too.
Artifact of sun.
Let me see. I do not have that one. Okay, where is that actually at?
To the Chozo Ice Temple.
Are we still in the right same? Are we in the same area location? Ice reminds me of the Fundrana drifts. Let's see.
Let's see. Did you say we already have artifact of spirit? Yes.
Yes. Let's see. Because there's a cold area, and that's Fundrana drifts. And you said this was Ice Temple. Let's see. Fundrana Chapel Elders, Ice Temple, right over here. Okay, that's on my way, I guess.
I'm
Okay.
on the Wii.
Alright, so where can I easily go to Fendrana? Oh, right there! Okay, cool, it's convenient. It's convenient. Okay, thank you, Ben. You made my life easy.
Yay! I'm helping.
Yeah, you know... No, I'm not gonna say it now. We've already had conversations like this before.
I just like celebrating when I feel like I'm helping.
No, I'm not talking about that. But you know, I'll say it anyway. It still baffles me that that one He-Man cartoon that was out that had Skeletor voiced by Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah. What you gonna do? Just ask her, please don't destroy the universe. Oh my god, we are. Using one of his best lines. I
man.
still look to that line. It's like an emoting skeleton head. I think I know where we got our Bracco inspiration. Or at least Broken. I remember making the first post hinting at these characters. I'm just like, no, he's not Skeletor. No, he's not Scorpion. No, he's not Dormammu. No, he's not Ghost Rider.
Bracco was
to be another boneheaded character.
You know, the thing with Bracco is that was more of a thing I just made up on the fly. I was not expecting to have that much lore attached to them.
Yeah, we just made a god. Or a type of god. Actually, he's technically above gods, technically. He's like the god's manager, essentially.
He's the
CEO,
Watcher.
so
He's
to
the
say.
Watcher. He's the Watcher, essentially.
Oh, he interferes way more than Uatu.
Well, didn't Uatu... Oh, that's the what-if thing, but yeah. Oh wait, Fendrana Drifts is right over there. I was gonna go the wrong way and waste everyone's time. Wait, I was actually going the right way. I wasted everyone's time. Okay. But yeah, so the... Well,
I love doing that too.
Shut up, Carl.
Now, Jimmy Coon. I'm gonna tell your dad. All right, Jimbo, time to send you off to the Phazon realm.
But Dad. The person who voices Jimmy, I do not hear that voice being used very often. So I always, anytime it's a very distinct voice. Yeah, it's a very distinct voice.
Better than Chris from Sonic X.
Well,
Sonic, you almost got you all in trouble. It's like, kid, why are you blaming him? You helped him break into Area 51. Now you're getting mad that he broke in?
Meanwhile, with the rich people, every single time they cut to them.
White people.
The rich white people, yeah.
I bet it'd be different if they were Latino.
Oh, you had a question we were watching yesterday. It's like, who was animating this? I don't know.
It's just so different. And again, it gives me Digimon vibes. The whole show just feels like a spin-off of Digimon. Because you have these characters in their own world that are zapped into our world via some magical BS nonsense.
Mhm.
And now it's all about, oh, it's fish out of water. It's them learning about the world and, having things like rivalries with F1 Formula speed junkies
Because
and nothing else.
that's totally a thing that exists in real life.
Yeah, again, it's like my brother, it's like, first of all, does no one drive on these high-speed roads? It seems like, it's like, why in the world do you have all these highways if no one drives on them? And also, it's like, is this meant to be Japan? Because I'm pretty sure, gridlock's a thing there. That's why people don't usually like cars. They prefer public transportation.
Okay, I'm here in the Chozo Ice Temple. Tell me what I need to do.
First of all, give me money. Okay, so what we do, actually, is, once again, you will need the plasma beam here.
Okay, I
At
have
the
it.
top of this room resides a Chozo statue. Its hands held in the perfect position for your morph ball. Sadly, it's all frozen solid. So, use the beam to pew-pew the ice. And nestle into the statue's hands in your morph ball. Nestle? Who wrote this?
Well, is he wrong?
I mean, you could just say, and place yourself in the hands in your morph ball form, but nestle? I mean, nestling in, it's almost like nuzzling. It's like, this sounds very interpersonal.
Okay, phase on thing. All right, say that again. What? I kind of got distracted by your joke. So I have the plasma cannon.
At the top of this room resides a Chozo statue. The hands are held in the perfect position for your morph ball, but it's all frozen solids, so use your plasma beam to melt the ice, and
Okay.
then nestle into the statue's hands in your morph ball.
Okay, I got rid of the ice with my plasma. Time to go and nestle in, I guess. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Yep, causing an opening to reveal itself
Okay, cool.
beneath the statue, letting you go right in and grab that son of a bitch. I mean, artifact of the sun.
Got it. Chozo artifact acquired. Nice. All right, I got 9 of 12.
Random non-related question. When's the last time you skinned your knee a little?
When I was taking my exam in high school.
Huh, bad time.
Why?
Just notice how it's just annoyingly painful. I mean, it's not like it's deep or anything. It's just all those nerves are now just alive.
Eeh.
Everything stings.
Do you need to take a break?
No. I didn't skip my knee. This was earlier on my hike this morning.
Oh, okay.
Thing is, I didn't fall down hard. I was just walking down on the mountain on this little bit of a trail. I just came across some loose rocks, and my foot kept going forward and forward and forward, and I just kind of dropped down on one knee, but not that hard. It just seemed more like a slow motion, yeah, like on stage.
Ah.
Unfortunately, it was I was wearing shorts, so my knees unfortunately bit gravel. But honestly, not that bad. I mean, it's just feeling it there. It's like I can still feel the slight swelling, the slight heat that's coming off from that happening.
Ooh.
It's just that I haven't skinned it in a while.
Ew.
And, I'm going to be on my feet tomorrow walking, so it's like, oh boy, that's going to be fun with sweat happening.
Oh, I think I need, what, 2 more?
Myology. Who needs it?
I think I need 2 more. There's 2 more question
Oh
marks.
yeah, there's 2 more.
Okay.
Artifact of spirits.
Let me see. Do I have that?
We already have spirit, though.
I have
We said
spirit, yeah.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Then we need 2 more. Artifact of warrior. I like you, and I want you, and that's all I need to say.
Warrior, do I have that? I don't think I have that. Okay, where is that
And then
located
there's
in?
the artifact of newborn. Let's see.
Where's that in the map location?
The Phazon mines.
Oh, we were there earlier. Okay. All right.
And one of them is in the Phazon mining tunnel. The other
Okay.
one's in the Phazon mining tunnel.
Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit before I get there.
Okay, so this one you'll actually have to fight someone.
Oh.
You'll have to fight something.
Cool.
So you have to fight the Phazon elite. And it says, simply use a power bomb to release the beast and get ready for a fight. Make sure you scan it too. Be aggressive, but avoid shooting the pirate when its hand is raised, as this will absorb your shots.
Can you get me?
I bet you knew that.
Can you? Well, yeah. Wait, isn't that the one I just killed? Oh no, I guess not. All right.
Uh,
Can you point me in the
maybe
one
it'll
that doesn't?
respawn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, is it?
Okay, the one that doesn't have you fight anything. Okay, so in the Phazon mining tunnel, you'll need the Phazon suit. Okay, then you go to the suit, head back to the Phazon mining tunnel, make your way down to where the ground is covered with blue Phazon.
Oh man, I feel like I just probably overlooked it when I was there originally. Stupid Mark.
It's
S-
like this stuff won't hurt you. Make your way to the far left, bombing blocks along the way until you find it. It doesn't even say where exactly. It just says bomb the blocks like you're a Mario plumber.
Okay, we're gonna go through Talon of World West, and then we're because there's no way of getting to the Phazon mines through the magma area. So while I go do that, while I get to the gist of it, which is the mining area, um, was the Yu-Gi-Oh show that you were growing up with, was it that same quality of dubbing, for it?
No. Although they do change things because I think 4Kids did take over some parts of it, and at one point, one character has a flashback, and the original Japanese, this guy's looking at a warehouse that's on fire, and he explains how his friend died in a fire. But in the 4Kids censorship version, they change the color of the flames to purple, and they say, "Oh, he got sent off to the Shadow Realm," even though the building is still on fire. It's like, brother, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. And why is Shadow Realm better? Oh, don't worry, because, his soul exists. It's just in hell forever. Nothing to be sad, though, because you can't just say he's gone to the other side. You just have to say his soul is living forever in torment. Shadow Realm.
Well, I'm aware
It's
of
just
that funny
awful.
detail because everyone talks about the Shadow Realm. I'm aware of that despite not even being interested in Yu-Gi-Oh. Wasn't there?
So,
Oh, good.
also Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, I didn't grow up with, but Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds was something that happened to me kind of in high school, like late middle school, early high school, and a little bit afterwards when the dubbing finally came around. But unfortunately, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds and the show and the one that came before it, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, both suffer from the same kind of fate. Their final seasons never got the full dub treatment, which means there are yet to be dubbed seasons of this show, but that's also because the last seasons they get dark apparently for Western standards. Look! In this one instance for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, in the final season, the main character literally goes off against a cow-headed version of essentially death. He essentially fights the Grim Reaper at the end
Oh,
in a card
nice.
game and wins. Okay, to be fair, it's not the Grim Reaper. It's more like, oh, this is like the dark side of, like the world and everything. It's all its negative emotions and everything. It's doubt, despair, all the big D words.
Uh-huh.
And so he eventually defeats it. And his name is Darkness. It's not Death, but it's essentially a giant skeleton. And no, it's not Brocco. It's more like Brocco's distant West Virginian cousin. Because cow skull and everything. Anywho, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Okay, the final season gets pretty wild, but stay with me on this. A future, a character from the future that's not related at all to the characters comes back in time to destroy the city in which they are in because they determined that the advancing technology of this city basically made the world be destroyed. It wasn't AI exactly, not yet. It wasn't exactly like Terminator because, mankind advanced and they realized we could harness the power of people playing children's card games in order to advance society. Unfortunately, they were all linked, and at one point, the generators essentially went completely overhauled and blew up, essentially, kind of making the world a worse place. And then Terminator happened, and then giant machines came out from the sky and decided to, murder the rest of humanity. So this guy from the future says, wow, that's really bad. I should go back in time and destroy the city and children's card games while I'm at it. That
I
is the whole plan.
I
There
ass-
was literally not a plan B.
um I assume that he
And it's
fails.
so yeah.
I assume he
Well,
fails.
yes, although that's because through a combination of just losing a children's card game and through backstory / talk no jitsu, guy literally realizes maybe you can be the one to change the future. So he sacrifices himself to stop his own plan that was set in motion to destroy a city, and the city is not destroyed. Also giving us one of the most heart-wrenching moments in the final episode of the show, which I absolutely hate. And it's the reason why I love my waifu the way it is. It's like, she deserves so much more.
What happened?
Okay, so before they all decide to, they all have their own dreams and they're all going to ride off. They're all leaving the city except for the main character. He's deciding to stay behind and make the city a better place. But everyone else is leaving, essentially. So she meets up at his garage. Yes, his garage. And she's there, and no lights are on. It's dark, and it's at night. So she almost starts by saying, I have always loved you. And you hear it in Japanese, it's like, watashi. But then she stops herself, and then she just says, no, I'm very glad I met you. And they talk about, it's like what they kind of mean to each other, how they both brought smiles to each other's faces and hope and stuff. He kind of makes a joke saying, it's like, oh, really? I did that for you? Because I thought you were kind of scary when we first met. And she goes, what? Are you serious? And then he holds her hands with both of his, and he says, don't ever lose that smile, okay? And then she's like, well, you're the one that put it on my face. And then you see their reflections in each other's eyes. She closes her eyes, and then the next shot is their hands just parting. There's no kiss, no nothing, and then she just skips off into the night. That's it. It's like, fucking damn it.
Yeah, take that, My Hero Academia shippers. You thought you guys were cut when you saw how Deku and Ochako implied the relationship. People are upset how that was handled, by the way.
Fuck your Deco Chaco ships. I'm talking about real adults here. Yeah, my
No,
characters are already adults at this point. She's graduated. It's
no.
okay. She later becomes a doctor.
No, I haven't told you about this. The shipping for that one.
Well, I mean, it seemed kind of obvious. That'd be like the first thing they'd want to ship. But it's like, yeah, but it's so obvious, though. She's literally the most wholesome girl. You couldn't just bother to ship him with the rich girl.
You mean Momo?
I guess Momo's brains are entirely in her boobs because she's not thinking about love at all.
What was I gonna get with this? Oh yeah. So the thing is, and why am I? Hold on. I need to figure out where the heck I am. Okay, I'm trying to get somewhere. Hold on. Oh, down there, idiot! Not you, me. I'm self-deprecating myself.
That's Mr. Idiot to you.
Okay, there it is. Okay, I got turned around. Anyway, the thing is, this happens at the end of the manga when I think 5 years later, and Deku and Bakugo are best friends, and yeah, it's actually really interesting knowing that they are actually friends, like for reals. There's no "we're not friends" kind of situation. They are actually friends. Near the end of the manga, so Ochako is now at that point in time, she no longer is an official superhero. She is a hero's counselor. Because after the fight against Toga,
Interesting.
yeah, after the fight against Toga, she wanted to make it her mission to make sure something like Toga would not happen again.
That's actually a bit inspiring.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of a cop-out. It's like, but we wanted her to be a hero, but at the same time, it's like, that's actually kind of development. Even though it's like, yeah, you came across her a few times, and you're the only girl in Class 1A that actually got that much development. Sorry, Froppy. We love you, but you are Cinnamon Bun.
And Froppy is her best friend.
Hagakire, or whoever Invisible Girl's name is, we love you, but we can't see you. We can only fantasize about what you look like. And trust me, many of us fantasize more than others.
I'm in love with a pair of gloves.
And boots.
And boots.
Not even the feet, just the boots.
Quick aside on that one. After she was revealed to be who she was, like look what she would look. When people were actually able to see her, the school regulated that she had to actually wear clothes from that point on. So yeah.
Yeah. Although I do have to ask too, it's like, so she has the same problem as Mirio. The fact that literally her quirk by itself literally is not compatible with clothes usually. We should ship them together. The no clothes squad.
No clothes.
That just sounds dirty. Welcome to the no clothes squad. Why do you not wear clothes? Well, people can see me if I'm invisible and I wear them. And what about you? Oh, clothes don't actually stay on me. Good God.
It's a personal
Anywho,
choice.
back to the Otakunist. So she's now a therapist for heroes.
Yeah, she's
Black
therapist.
Canary.
Therapist for heroes, and that's what she wants to do. And then Deku, spoilers for anybody that doesn't know anything that happens, but Deku has lost his all for one. Sorry, his one for all power.
I knew this.
Yeah, it's gone now forever. And Chaco and him, they have a moment near the end of it where they're like, both of them are on the city. It's late at night, and then I guess somewhere or another, because I had to see this through scans. Deku's like, I would not want to do anything else without you. And then they look at each other, and then they just give each other like a handshake, the most awkward handshake possible, and it ends there. So
A handshake.
an awkward handshake at that.
Motherfucker, mine felt more heartfelt. The one I described. At least they were holding both their hands. It's like, but a handshake?
Yeah. A handshake.
I can feel the fan cringe on that one. I feel the weight of it. It's like gravity. It's like Thanos clapping the half the universe.
Wait a minute, what? Am I in the wrong spot? Why is it showing the great tree here? I want to get to the. Oh, hold on. Did I screw myself up here? I'm going here. Gonna go there. Oh, that's phase of mine. I'm going the right way. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so the fan base got really upset because like, we need explicit information, and I guess the creator heard about it, and the creator was like, "You guys want to know the official shipping?"
You explicit.
What?
I'll show you explicit.
Yeah. So the creator was like, "What do you guys want from me? You guys said that you want definitive proof. Do you not have eyes? Look at the panel I drew there. That is the official ship." So yeah, that's that.
And then no one was happy with it.
Yeah. Funny enough, here's the thing. Here's the thing though. At the end of the series, everyone's like in their mid-20s now, or at least early to mid-20s. All Might has gray hair, and he's alive, and he no longer has the black in his eyes. He has white in his eyes now. So that's cool.
Aww. So that implies like he actually kind of got better.
Yeah. Come on.
Aw. Well, good for him. Is he married to Deku's mom yet?
No. Okay, wait, hold
That
on.
is a ship I will die on.
Phasal Mines. Okay, we're getting really close to the Phasal Mines. Nice. Here it is. Phasal Mines.
Face
and-
on. Face
and-
on.
Phasal. What was it? Because Deku no longer has powers and everything, Deku became a teacher at UA. And he tells Bakugo that even if he did have his powers, that's what he would want to do anyway. So he kind of went back to what he started out as. And then All Might's like, hey, if you want to be a hero whenever you're not doing that off duty, you still can, even without powers. Because I have this mech suit for you. So now you can continue being a hero with a mech suit now. So we have...
He gave him the daddy suit.
You give him so now it's called Armored Deku. That's what the official superhero name is now, Armored Deku.
Because Iron Deku would be a little bit too on the nose.
Okay, I'm here at the Phasal Mines. What's the one that doesn't require me to fight a boss yet?
Back to the Phazon mining tunnel. Make your way down to where the ground is covered with blue Phazon.
Mining tunnel. Okay, so we're gonna go down some levels. Gotcha. Oh boy. Okay. So we go to our right here. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ignore you guys. As per usual. There it
You
is.
can't call them you guys.
I just
You
did.
can't say that.
I just did.
You wafist.
Is that faster going over there? It probably is faster going up here instead of going through the long roundabout. I just love that video I sent you yesterday. So you're telling me that he nullifies strike attacks? Yeah. But what if I throw a blast attack? He nullifies it.
What if there's two of them? What do they do? It just goes back and forth. People want to play a game, not a cinematic cutscene experience.
That's how it was for a while when that
Yoshi,
meta.
no!
It's like it's all. You thought it was gonna be
I heard
another
all your
character.
pleas, I'm gonna release. Yes, another Gohan.
Super. Get ready for a brand new
Okay,
character.
see, that one was a lot more. That one was way more humorous than, sir, a second plane has crashed into the towers.
It still made you
where
question
are all you
life.
chip and jockey people now, huh? Bet you're feeling embarrassed that you're now known as the pariah that made a movie theater into an absolutely anarchy ring. So yeah, congratulations, you schmucks.
I fell off.
Absolute turds. Some of them peoples. They don't deserve their Minecraft or their references.
You know, here's the thing. Did any of them get arrested for that?
I bet the movie theater actually had to put out a notice for certain people. It's like, yeah, if this person's here, yeah, don't. Look, the movie theater can act on its own discretion in order to say, it's like, okay, we can allow certain people to be here because, you know, most people know.
Oh, I think I lost Ben.
Like, no,
Toshi, no.
you did not.
Okay, I hear you now.
Toshino. Is that another character name? Toshino! Hashtag.
I can't reach that. I gotta go all the way back because someone shot me in the middle of my web swing.
Also, kids, remember, drugs aren't illegal as long as you're not caught. And remember, it's only illegal if you have them. Ain't nothing wrong if you smoke it.
Toshino!
Although your job may not forgive you. Toshino!
Yeah, so to give you context for those two videos, yeah, Gogeta 4 was such a menace because of everything that you threw at him. You kind of had to expect that was going to happen to you in the game. And there was a strat around that. Like, you wanted to force him to use it when it was on your terms, not on his terms. And that thing, it wasn't infinite. It only lasts like 3 times within a game. So if you manage to somehow get somebody to waste their nullifies every attack in the game 3 times with what? And anyway, if you manage to do that, and they no longer could do that anymore for the remainder of the match. And the strat was to just force him to waste it on a dumb attack that was not like valuable to you or like game ending. That was just how it was. And for Gohan, every Gohan unit that's ever released in that game has been either broken or so good that it lasts for months on end, and in terms of viability.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and everyone makes fun of Toshi, the guy that you saw there, because everyone assumes that he's just biased with the character. That's why they're always busted.
Well, I mean, considering how all the characters in Dragon Ball Z have changed, you realize that Gohan has changed the most. He was literally an itty-bitty kid. Now he's like a preteen. Now he's a teen. Now he's in high school. Now he's a man. And now he's Beast. I mean, come on.
Oh, what was that sound?
Oh, sorry, that was my Wario bike. It was really ripping one. I'm also outside. Just briefly. Hello, chat. Welcome to Touching Grass. This is the ASMR section of the show. Right now, I'm going to tell you what grass feels like.
How does it feel? Does it feel like grass?
Well, actually, I'm walking near pebbles, so it kind of feels like rocks and shame.
Okay.
I mean, it could be embarrassment, but I don't have any shame.
Oh.
I guess it's just guilt now.
Guilt. Guilt. Why would it be guilt? Okay,
well, because guilt is better than shame. I mean, shame makes you curl up and want to not face the world. Guilt just makes you want to change because, you know, you need to change.
Change these nuts. Whatever, we're talking about nuts.
you guilting my nuts, bro? What are you guilting my nuts for? Man, stop guilt tripping my nuts. The only nuts I accept are the ones in brownies.
Or macadamias.
Macadamia and white chocolate chip only if they're in cookies. Mostly because I can't tell the difference, and that's the genius. Unlike raisin and oatmeal cookies. Those blasted people. How dare you ruin a perfectly good oatmeal cookie with raisins? That's like a Raisin Bran. If I wanted to have taste of my cereal, I would add it.
with sugar.
Also, you've had Honey Nut Cheerios before, yes?
Yes, I have. I have.
Have you had regular Cheerios?
Yes,
in
yes, I
there?
have. Yes, I have. It tastes like
All right,
nothing.
now,
It
well,
tastes-
no, it doesn't taste like nothing. It just doesn't taste sugary. There's a difference. I honestly don't mind it anymore. So I remember we would have regular Cheerios, but then I would just like add spoonfuls of sugar like I would do with like Rice Krispies cereal. But honestly, it doesn't taste all that bad. Yes, I mean, kids, you're addicted to sugar and everything, but touch grass, or in this case, just try something without sugar.
Well, screw you. That's pretty much what it sounds like. It's like, well, screw you then. I like my stuff without sugar.
Look, I know I'm addicted to sugar, okay? And I literally would buy pounds of bags of candy, and I would just quite literally eat candy just every day. I would snack on it. I would just bring a bag to work. I take the bag out, and I just had these things. I had like the Fruit Chew Tootsie Pops. I had Skittles. I had Starbursts. I had Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, I just don't like chocolate.
Okay, so Phazon Mining Tunnel, right? That was the thingamajig.
To the Phazon Mining Channel, where the blue is.
Okay, so we're underground. Okay, so
Blue, that is where it's at.
maintenance tunnel,
Blue.
dynamo, central dynamo, Metroid quarantine. Oh, so I need to go even lower.
To the
Fungal.
quarantine. Oh no, you're telling me Sam has also had the pandemic happen in her world?
I mean, there's such a thing as quarantine being a universal thing. So
Yeah, I know. Plus, I mean, the Metroids are essentially seen as the plague, so makes
yeah.
sense.
Which causes own issues because when they killed off the Metroids in the classic series, the things that the Metroids naturally ate exploded in population and became a problem.
So this whole thing is basically a biology lesson in a fictional game about keystone species.
Yeah, but
It's like
also
killing off.
oh, good.
It's like wolves in Yellowstone.
I suppose.
No. As a history and biology lesson, that is a fascinating study to read up on.
Central dynamo, quarantine, elevator. Man, this map structure is kind of weird for me to read. It said it was a Phazon mining tunnel, so I'm looking for a name of Phazon mining tunnel in here. Okay, it might just be going down another elevator.
It just said go to the one where the blue Phazon was, wherever that was.
Okay, I'm gonna keep following my nose.
So meanwhile, while we're following the nose,
Mhm.
have you actually heard about the story of the return of wolves in Yellowstone?
No, I have not. Educate me on it.
All right, I will give an abridged version of it only because I don't know all the details. So essentially, way back in the long-term times of roughly 300 or so years ago, Americans didn't like wolves. And so we literally killed off every wolf in Yellowstone. Because, Wyoming just hates wolves for some reason. Mostly Wyoming. Anywho, so we got rid of wolves. Unfortunately, just like you said with the Metroids that are being killed off, the stuff that they eat exploded in population because, back then, the 1700s, people were not necessarily naturalists and conservationists. They just thought, oh, wolves are an unnecessary part of the ecosystem. We're better off without it. And just like a Jenga tower, they pulled the wrong block, and the ecosystem literally collapsed because the wolves usually eat the caribou and the elk. And what do the elk and caribou eat? Everything. And by everything, I mean anything green. They ate the trees, they stripped the trees clean, and they started eating a whole bunch of things that otherwise other things would have needed. Because they ate everything, they ate all the seeds and all the flowers that, smaller animals would like to have, like mice and bugs and stuff like that for pollinating. And they ate certain kinds of trees like willow, which is a favorite tree of a little known rodent called a beaver. And, beavers usually make their own ecosystems by building dams to block waterways for their own environment. So by getting rid of the wolves, you literally had this, I forget the term for it. I think a trophic cascade might be, not exactly trophic cascade. There was an entire shift. Point is, it was bad for everyone. But the thing is, when they reintroduced wolves back into Yellowstone, it literally changed the landscape. Now, you might be thinking, how the hell is that possible? Well, here's the thing. The wolves themselves didn't start digging around and start moving rivers, but because they were keeping the elk and caribou on the move, now all of a sudden these grasslands could grow back, and since these grass and flowers started coming back, rodents started coming back. And because rodents started coming back, that means, things like coyotes and smaller other predators and birds of all kinds and ravens and crows. And suddenly that means other predators can come back. And you know what? That meant bears could probably have a chance too to come back. So yeah, put in wolves and suddenly everything comes into place. And since the deer were no longer eating the trees, that means beavers could do their thing. And that means rivers were redirected that way. So yes, literally add a wolf and suddenly your actual landscape changes like a Minecraft server. Who knew? Elephants do the same thing too, although they quite literally. If it wasn't for elephants, we wouldn't have grasslands in Africa, because they're the only thing that actually rip up trees. So, thank goodness for nature's bulldozer. Anywho, sorry, I'm a biologist. I would like to geek out on these things as much as possible, but I understand this is science fiction. We like. And bringing in science fact over essentially what's essentially giant space squishies versus sexy suit in a Spartan armor.
Phase on mining
That was like my alliteration.
Okay, there's a tunnel. Okay, so I'm going the right way. We're pretty much almost at the end of the game, so I want to.
It does say make your way down, so however down you need to, wherever the blue phase on is. Make your way to the far left, bombing blocks along the way until you find the artifact of Newborn. So we gotta do the American thing and bomb him. We just gotta just bomb it. Just gotta bomb. Gotta bomb. Gotta bit bomb. Bah. No, I am not high today.
My ice gun's not working on this. Yeah, my ice gun's not working on that. Oh well.
Maybe it's not a Metroid.
Okay.
Maybe it's a weeb.
Okay, at least that's showing red. Good, I got rid of it. Okay. So we're gonna still make our way there. Yep, now we're going the right way. Thankfully, I'm not getting hurt by this blue stuff, the blue Gatorade.
Oh man, I thought it was blue raspberry stuff.
I mean, like those, whatchamacallit, those...
Blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers. If you ever bite down on a Jolly Rancher, it actually does, like, shatter. You could actively, like, have it, like, so pointy you could actually just cut yourself in your mouth if you chew it.
Oh, bro, yeah. Stuff like that with candy. It happened to me a lot when I was younger.
And that's why most of my teeth were ruined. Because Lord forbid I should ever suck on a hard piece of candy.
I just saw it. I just saw it from out here. I saw the artifact.
Aha.
Okay. Okay, come on. Boom. Come on.
Sonic, we gotta go around to Sonic. It's coming, let you watch out for Sonic X.
Okay, come on.
Gotta go faster.
There it is.
Gotta go faster. Transfer Sonic. Yeah.
There we go.
A booyah.
This is the artifact Newborn, the last of 12. You found 50% of all items, new extras. Okay, cool. All right.
Well, I mean, there's still one more, but we gotta go fight a fool. Unless we already got that.
No, artifacts. Yeah, just the one more left. Okay, so tell me, where do I need to go now?
So to the Phazon mines, you'll notice a capsule here containing a rather nasty beast called the Phazon Elite. Power bomb to release the beast and get ready for a fight. And make sure you scan it too. Then it says a few charge shots to your plasma beam and you should be fine. When it's down, grab the artifact.
Oh, so I can't kill it? Oh, when it's down. I thought you meant like when it's down, like with incapacitated. Like you can't kill this thing. I was like, what?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's like, oh, you don't have to kill it if you don't want to, but if you want to be a murderer, by all means.
Elite research. Where is elite research? Okay, elite control. Oh, that's elite control. Elite access, quarantine. Elite research. It's at the very top of the area. Okay, so just make my way back up to
Yeah. Yep, hexagonal.
Whew. Okay. Let's make our way up then.
Let them fight.
Okay. I got 69 health now. But yeah, so the Phazon is like a super dangerous. Oh, it's
Super
turning.
dangerous.
Oh, I see. It became purple, so because it was immune to what I was shooting at it with. Ah, come on.
Oh no, it uses the power of purple. It uses the power of grape flavored.
I probably need to use platforms because I've just been chilling in the potentially cancerous blue splooge thingamajig here. Okay, hold on.
Man, I can't handle all that splooge. Just splooges all over, you know?
Oh yeah, this makes it a lot easier to see what I'm doing. Way easier. Okay, where am I going? That's a missile station. Not what I want. I need some extra health though. That's what I need.
Well, then, if you're hungry for health, dear viewers, and you can check out the sponsor of today's video.
Yeah, Gamer
Nothing's
Subs.
happening.
Gamer Subs was probably going to be the one brand that if we ever get popular would throw me an email and be like, "Do you have an original character we could slap on here?" And they're like, "Ben,
Dilatana.
no. They because they have partnerships with like other anime companies, I think, or whatever the case may be. So at the very least, I'm pretty sure we'd be able to slap plot on there."
I was about to say, it's like, it's got to be female. And who better than Plot? Just so adorable. She just got that same face, but you can always like show like a thought bubble emoji that shows what she's thinking.
Yeah.
It's what makes her so adorkable.
Alright, cool. So we're here now. I need to go up. I need to go up, please. Okay, yeah.
I need to get high.
Can you believe? Oh! Stop it! Power bomb you guys. Wait a minute. No, I made a bad choice.
I made a mistake.
Ah, come on.
Oh, banana.
Thank you. Okay, I need a whatchamacallit, spider ball up here. Ah, there we go.
Spider pig. Spider pig.
I remember when that movie was new and everybody was just talking about it.
I only remember the only a few funny parts. I mean, I know what the movie's about. President Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Trump wouldn't allow that.
Oh, you remember Arnold was the governor for a while here in California.
Arnold.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's a whole platform here.
I'm sorry, the whole Arnie yell is just, it's still a symphony to behold.
Arnie. Oh, this is what I need. Okay. Please tell me I made it.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Armadillo. Arnold.
In that the guttural
Jump to the
scream.
top.
Time to go save real fast, and then we'll get that
It's
last
like someone was
one.
telling him to act and try to scream at the same time. It's like, is that what your natural scream sounds like?
Is that a yes or is that a no? Man. Is that something I want? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, the lights were off here before when I kept dying to that boss. Take that. Uh, uh. Okay, so we got to make our way all the way to the top shelf again. Oof, okay. Switching weapons here is kind of annoying in the heat of battle. I wish you would just relegate to one button press. Let's go. Get in here. All right. All the way back here, top shelf.
Trying to go fast.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, no, 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 no.
Need the ice beam. Alright. Thank you. Switch. I need to get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Back up here. Whoa. Okay, hold on, guys. Stop shooting at me. Timeout.
Hold up.
Yeah, there's a lot of Metroids now. Just too many of them.
Oh man, just like Americans.
Too much
Wait,
American.
did I say Mexicans? You racist bastards.
It's also racist to be hating Americans for just being Americans. We're a race too, you know.
What, you mean tell me? You mean just like the hipsters and suddenly come back all the way around until finally it just ate itself like a Ouroboros? You know, like a snake eating its own tail?
Okay, let's see. That should take me, if I keep going up higher, I should be able to go up to the top, tippity top shelf sooner rather than later. Oh! Darn it, Metroid! Oh, this thing is immune. Oh, they're replicating. No, that's not good.
Oh god, they're breeding.
Okay, that's dead. That needs the pea shooter, doesn't it? No! Kudos for making the Metroid super annoying that they force me to fall off. Okay. I'll eat everything you shoot at me. Take that. Yes. Take that for making me look like a fool in front of Ben here.
Yeah.
It's not like he'll say anything.
How dare you?
Ben's kind of nice about it. He won't tell me I suck,
dare
even
you
though I
wi-
clearly do.
How dare you have me witnessing foolish things from this foolish fool of a game?
Alright, let's go. Okay, yep. Space pirates are not too much of a problem. It's the Metroids. Okay, so I'm here. Oh, I gotta deal with you guys, because you guys are gonna have no chill. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. You're dead. Oh wait, he needs cancer beam. Boom. Yeah, get out of there. Fall to your death. Alright, now for me though. Okay, let's go up here. La 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 la. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me in the right spot. Please don't. I'm gonna be angry if I fall off prematurely. I fell off! What? Who is shooting at me? I want names. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway. Anyway, so going back to, I guess, a topic of some sorts. You were talking about, like, Cheerios that weren't exactly for sugar.
Yeah, normal Cheerios. They don't taste all that bad.
See, I'm more partial to, like, was it cornflakes? You know, the actual just regular cornflake cereal. I'll eat that and not have a problem.
Not even Frosted Flakes.
Not even frosted. I was never a big fan of frosted flakes. It was too much sugar for me, even back when. Who dare shoot? Maybe I go this direction. Yeah, probably this direction. Also, because my grandmother, she used to have that cereal a lot back at the house, and so it was that eating with oatmeal, like the Quaker oatmeal stuff. That she would have for breakfast every morning whenever I stayed over at her place. Yes. So I somewhat got used to it anyway. But I've had Cheerios with no sugar and all that stuff. And it's whatever. It's not like I'm not gonna throw myself on the floor like a brat at a uh, grocery store just because I have to eat it. Let's see, can I go up here? Oh yes, I can. Oh, this thing. Thank you. Oh, that's a way to get up here. Whew. Okay. Up we go. And then that should take us to the elevator all the way over here so we get the final artifact that Ben has been so patiently guiding me towards. Ah, yes. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Okay, we are... That is not what I was expecting. That was not what I was expecting. I don't need to be here. I thought this was an elevator to, like, more of the place. Okay. Guess I overshot it. Thank you. Okay. Goes to show my memory of the place. Oh, hi there. Bye there. Okay, so we are still on our way there. Oh, yeah, that's where I was supposed to go. Okay. Da-da-da, getting lost, getting lost.
Come on, little dance.
I bet George misses that. Doing his little dance. Okay, to the left side.
I do find it interesting only because with him, he'll say it's like, oh yeah, she's totally my waifu, and he'll say it's like, oh man, I want her to do things to me. But then I start mentioning things along the same line. He goes, hey, whoa, Ben. I'm just like, he's sitting here like, bro, you okay?
Next time you just need to throw a hippo emoji at him. Ah, you scared me.
A hippo?
Yeah, put a hippo emoji on there.
No, let's. The hippo, like hypocrite? Is that what that means?
What?
The hypocritimus. Spooky.
Okay, well, unfortunately, my overseer over here is telling me that there's dirt out in the truck that I need to go ahead and pick up, and I'm like, what? That's not what I wanted to see. Today is Sunday. Nobody should be working. So.
Yeah, it's not dirt day, it's Sunday. I mean, you're not outside either, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause right here. I'll be right back. Well, I'm not gonna be super right back. It should probably take like about an hour to get done, and then I'll be back on here, and then we'll finish up Metroid. Let's see, where was I supposed to go? I want to make sure I'll stop right where I'm supposed to be at. So this is elite research, correct? So, ore processing, storage, elevator access, research, elite research. So legit, just over here, just a hair away. Okay. Okay, shoot you dead. Nice. Let me go ahead and spider ball my way over here. And then we'll be right next to the Elite Research. I was actually kind of close to it, too. Because I was in the section when we were going down. Uh-huh. Okay, and that takes me... What I want to go to is right over here to the Elite Research, which is this door to my right-ish. Of course, Metroid's coming in and yoinking me while I'm in the middle of deep thought. Nope, that's not what I want to see. Okay, let's go here. This, I think, is the one to go to. Main quarry. No, wait. That's not the right one. That's another door. There is another. Ah, come on. Yeah, guys, stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Stop it.
What is the one I'm missing?
Lois?
Oh, it's down there. Oh. Okay, it's down here. Yeah. Right here, right? Please tell me that's the right spot. That is not the right spot. What? They look so incredibly similar. Oh, wait a minute. It's down there? Oh, it's at the very bottom. I just was a dum-dum and didn't notice I had passed it. No, that's not it either. What? These maps look incredibly the same. Okay, I'm trying to get to the
You're
checkpoint.
a mapist.
Yeah, I am. Hold up. Let's see. I'm gonna go up here. No problem whatsoever. Okay, let's see. Is it below me? It is below me. It's below me here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the one. Nice. Okay. This is where we're supposed to... Yeah, this is the Elite Research. Okay, good. I'll just hide right here, and then... Oh, wow. Never mind. I'm not hiding. Take that. And this. And that. Alright, one more. And then we're in the clear. Alright. We'll go ahead and call this part here. We'll jump back in for what I'm going to assume is the final part. And I'll be back in a little bit. I'll at you when I'm ready, Ben, okay?
Okie dokie.
See you then, guys. Bye-bye.